Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I pray for you all. God give you a long life and you live always happily there. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my YouTube channel. I have a request to you all. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start with the information. These are some updates on Dinar.
Before starting the video, I have to tell you something. Go to google.com and search dinaropinions.com and open this site. Here you can see the latest news, Dinar opinions, and Dinar Guru updates on a single page. So visit this site for more information.
Sadani showed up on the television just like he did yesterday. Today he is talking once again about the monetary reforms. He says to us the monetary reforms are underway. This is serious. Every day he is coming and talking to the Iraqi citizens. I am extremely excited for your purchasing power that is soon to come to you exactly the way Sadani has been telling you. Question: do you still think this could be our month? I do, I very much think this could be it. But it's very strange how we are getting news in burst. A lot of activity then quiet. I assume that is because they have done an exceptional job clamping down on leaks. Today things again were painfully quiet. I don't know what they are waiting for at this point. Why was there an unannounced meeting with Allah in Washington? You gotta think about that. He showed up unannounced. It appears to be as he needed to have things done and he didn't do it. Did you know that the currency of Iraq has been through a lot of changes over the years? It's an uncomplicated topic that affects not just Iraq but the entire global economy. Today, we're diving into a question that some of you might be asking. Could the US dollar become the main currency in Iraq, and is that a way to reduce cash on the streets? Now, that's a thought-provoking question. But the answer may surprise you. No, that's not what's happening here. And the fact that you asked opens up a whole world of discussion about currency and money supply. So, let's dig deeper into this subject. First off, let's understand why currency matters. Currency isn't just about money. It's a representation of trust, stability, and economic power. When people think about switching currencies or having a dominant currency, they usually consider what impact that has on everyday life. Now, in Iraq, the idea of the US dollar becoming more dominant is not just about convenience. It raises questions about economic sovereignty and local trust. You're probably wondering, what does this all mean for the average person on the street? If the US dollar were to take over completely, it could lead to major changes in how Iraqis deal with their own currency. But here's where the idea of supply comes into play. Are they increasing or decreasing their money supply? With any economy, when we talk about reducing cash on the streets, it often comes up in discussions about controlling inflation or stabilizing a currency. Imagine a time when there's too much cash floating around. That can lead to price increases and a loss of purchasing power. In such scenarios, countries might choose to limit the amount of their currency available to the public. In Iraq, the central bank plays a crucial role. They're in charge of the country's money supply and stability. When they manage the money supply, they're essentially managing the adult lives of everyone in the country. It's important to ask, are they expanding the supply which would lead to currency circulation, or are they trying to tighten it? If they want to control inflation, they might limit how much money is available. This means making fewer notes available on the market. Now, let's return to the US dollar. When we discuss bringing the dollar to the forefront, we should realize it's not just about making it easy for transactions. It's also about the long-term effects on Iraq's economy. The local currency, the Iraqi Dinar, has had its ups and downs. The more people trust the US dollar, the less they might trust their own currency. So, is using the dollar a way to make their economy stronger? That's a common perception. But in many ways, it can actually make their local currency weaker over time. If people start holding more dollars, the local value of the dinar could decline. That's what happens in many countries when the dollar becomes prevalent. Let's think back to a few examples. Countries like Zimbabwe and Venezuela faced similar challenges. In these cases, people started using US dollars because their local currencies lost value rapidly. The irony? Using the dollar didn't rescue their economies. Instead, it often made the problem worse. So, while it's tempting to think that there could be an easy solution by making the US dollar the main currency in Iraq, it can lead to significant issues. Now, what we need to understand is the difference between dependency and independence. Relying on the dollar might seem like a safe bet. But what happens if the dollar fluctuates? This can create instability for those relying on it. Experts argue that a strong local currency promotes national pride and economic stability. Iraq has enough natural resources and potential for growth. They don't need to grab onto another country's currency to succeed. So, could the effort to bring the US dollar to the forefront be an attempt to phase out cash? In a way, I understand why people think that. But it's about much more than just removing notes from circulation. It's about building a robust and functioning economy that can operate on its own terms. Additionally, let's not overlook the impact of digital currencies. With technology on the rise, more transactions are moving online. This can lead to less use of physical cash, regardless of whether it's dollars or dinars. The world is shifting towards a cashless economy. So, while we discuss the dominance of the US dollar, we should also consider where the economy is heading. Are we moving towards more digital transactions and less physical money? That's what can reshape economies, including Iraq's. At the end of the day, what matters most is not whether the US dollar becomes dominant, it's about measuring growth, stability, and trust in local currencies. That's how we should be thinking about it. And as you consider the importance of currency in Iraq or anywhere else, remember this: it's not just about the notes you carry. It's about the strength of the economy behind them. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed today. The complexities of currency are fascinating and vital to understand. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share with friends, and don't forget to comment below with your thoughts. What do you think about the future of the Iraqi dinar? Is adopting the US dollar the right path? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.